Hello YouTube, it's Laura Riness, and I am back with a very short video for you today on interview follow-up. What happens after the interview? What happens after you've shaken hands and left the interview? Well, I want to address that with you briefly today. The first thing that I want to encourage you to do at the close of your interview is to find out what is going to happen next. Are you going to contact them? Are they going to contact you? You could find out when they expect to make a decision and how you would be notified either way, either if you're chosen for a position or if you're not. Some of those things are very important for you to find out. Otherwise, you're left waiting and wondering. And what I've seen sometimes is that people get very anxious and start calling. And the poor administrative assistant or HR rep is just overloaded and overwhelmed with calls. So it's a good idea if you just find out ahead of time how that process will go and what's required of you or expected of you. So once you've done that, it's kind of time for the waiting game. And as you're waiting, what I would like is just to try and stay positive. I know that that's hard when you don't know. And most of all, a decision to not hire a person will come in the form of a letter in the mail. If you should get a letter like that, the best follow-up I would say that you can do is either write a letter in response or to give a quick call or send an email. And in these methods, what you'll want to do is thank them again for their time, let them know that you had an enjoyable time at the interview, even if you maybe didn't. Make it appear that at least it wasn't a dreadful experience for you. And then you can ask them to please keep your application on file or to notify you if any positions should become open or available within the next 6 months or something like that. That way, you're kind of leaving the ball in their court, which is good, but you're also parting on a positive or on an upbeat note. If you do happen to get a call with a job offer, remember that you do not have to accept an offer right away. It's okay to say that you'd like to take 12 to 24 hours to think about it. That's perfectly fine. If you do find yourself accepting right away, it's often the case that they will tell you that they'll get back to you with more specifics. And some of those specifics that they're referring to may be your specific schedule, your start date, when you might come in for training or orientation, and of course your salary. I'll be doing another video on how to negotiate your salary, but for now, I'm just going to leave that topic alone. And so if you do get that call, like I said, go ahead and take your time. This is a big decision. Sometimes I've had students who have 2 offers going at the same time, and they say, well, what do I do then? Do I just accept the first one that offers, not knowing how the second one might go? And what I often tell them again is see if they can buy a little bit of time with the employer that has made the offer. Then I would go ahead and recommend contacting the other employer or potential employer and just let them know, hey, I just received a job offer from company A. I'm really interested in working for your company, but before I accepted this other offer, I just wanted to talk to you and kind of see where things are at with that process. That lets them know, hey, this person's kind of a hot commodity, and usually that will work in your favor. Now, if you come across as arrogant, they could interpret that to mean, oh, well, since you have all those other offers, why don't you just go and work there? But if you present yourself as, I'm trying to help you fill this position, not because I'm so great, but because I can do the best job for you, because I have a genuine interest in your company. Again, try not to come off as though you hung the moon and you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. So YouTubers, those are some of my suggestions in terms of what you do when you follow up. And please watch for more job-related and employment-related videos. Specifically, as I mentioned, I will be creating a video on how to negotiate your salary and how to respond to salary offers. Kind of a tricky subject, but I will happily tackle that here on YouTube. Have a wonderful day, YouTubers. Thanks for watching, and I will be in touch very, very soon. Have a great day.